intimated that very soon they will be announcing a special startup package for all young businesses in Ghana at a different borrowing arrangement. So there is hope coming. I believe that once they start, other banks will see the need to also relax some of the conditions that make it almost impossible for all of us to grow. I have seen faces here who know about the NEIP fund, which is the $100 million government has set up to support startups in this country. The periods of application usually is from January to March, and the rest of the year we take you through training processes and we select and we support you. So this, we trained 7,000 businesses and we supported 1,350. This year in 2019, we have received 12,000 applications across the country. And training has just completed. We are doing due diligence and selection. We're hoping to support almost 3,000 of these businesses with funding. And we give minimum of 10,000 cedis and a maximum of 100,000. I know that some of you have capacity to go beyond 100,000 because of what you have started. But because of that, last week I was in Greece to meet with the World Bank board. We are seeking to secure $200 million to support those who have passed the initial stage where you need extra funding to scale up, the high growth grants. So hopefully by next year, that facility too will be available for those who want to scale up beyond the 100,000 Ghana cedis. So let's pray and hope, because government is doing its best to make opportunities available for you so that you can take advantage of the new program. Especially, you have heard about the Continental Free Trade Agreement that we have now. I'm happy some of you have started exporting to African countries. We want to be able to take advantage, because it's an advantage and a threat at the same time. It's an opportunity and a threat at the same time. If you don't prepare your people to take advantage of the huge market opportunity that is going to be open to everybody, they are going to flood your market with the goods that they have. But if we are able to encourage and prepare you and support you well, what it means is that you can also export your goods to take advantage of the other markets available on the continent. So yes, we are doing a number of things in the area of improving access to funding for startups and SME in Ghana. And I'm here to encourage you that the Ministry of Business Development and the National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program will always be available to support and engage with you to see how best we can help you. The next important thing I want to talk about is the low managerial skills for business owners in our country. And the problem is that most of you don't have corporate governance in the businesses you have set up. You are the owner, you are the shareholder, you are the board of director, you are the account signatory, you are the accountant. So sometimes it makes it difficult for you to grow beyond a certain level. Please try and get a proper corporate governance structure in your business if you want to grow beyond a certain level. Sometimes it will mean that ceding part of your interest to a certain people, but that's okay. It is better to have 10% of 1 billion than to have 100% of 10,000 cedis. Is that not the case? So mathematically, you may be having 10% of a bigger share. But if you have 100% of a small share, what do you gain? And some of you have capacity to go beyond 1 billion, if only you can allow the corporate governance to guide you. So I encourage you, please put the proper infrastructure, the proper corporate governance in place in your business startup so that you can grow. And that is very, very critical for how you can scale up beyond your current performance that you're doing. I know some of you are doing very well, but I can imagine that if you have the proper governance in place, you are going to do better. I spoke about access to funding without mentioning a very key partner in the private sector in Ghana now called Quick Angels. How many of you have heard about Quick Angels? It's an angel investor in this country. It's one of the formalized private angel investors in the country. So you can also talk to them. They are not giving you loans. They are coming on board as partners to invest in your business and support you to grow. So this is what I'm talking about. But if a quick angel will come in and invest in your business, he'll be interested in the kind of governance. If he's giving you, say, 500,000 Ghana cedis, and you are the only person who is the board director, the board chairman, you are the single shareholder and the managing director, do you think anybody will bring their money in such a business? So please, put your governance structure in place and help others to come on board to invest in your businesses. The last thing I'll talk about is access to market. And I know I asked one of the stands, what's your greatest challenge? And he said marketing. Another said other thing, but at least I was happy when he identified that marketing was critical to his scaling up. Please, if you don't take your marketing seriously, you are not going to achieve much. You can have all the skill, produce the best product in the world. But if you don't have a proper marketing and sales strategy, you are going to be selling 10 pieces or 10 boxes of your product when you can do 1,000. And I am begging you, when we say marketing, it's not only about your community or even Ghana. It's not even about the African continent where we are 1.4 billion population. We are talking about globally. The things we are selling here, there are people living everywhere in the world who needs them, whether it's clothing or medicine or shoes, whatever we are doing, people need it all over the world. So please, I encourage you as part of your setup, get a very efficient marketing strategy or a marketing team who will focus. And now one of the effective marketing tool in the world is the social media and digitization. Let us engage people with the talent. Sometimes some of you business owners too, yes, I know financially it's difficult, but you become too chisel, if I should use that word, when it comes to spending money on professionals who can bring addition to what you are doing. Please engage the right people, even if it means paying them extra. Because in the end, the results they will bring, of course, when you pay them, you demand results. But the results they will bring in your business will help you to expand beyond your own levels and capacity. So I am just here to talk about these three important things to you. And I hope that going forward, we are going to do a lot. And government is always prepared to partner with you to ensure that your businesses grow beyond the current levels. Thank you very much for the opportunity.